All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we want to just this project we want to show you now is an ongoing project that we're handling somewhere in Nigeria for a client of ours, and it's a very massive house. We just finished the carcass of the house, and the next stage we're going into now will be the finishing stage once the client is ready. But we just want to walk you guys through what we've done here, because this house, it's a very massive house. So I want to walk you guys through the process that we've done here in terms of the carcass, how much it has cost, and every other thing that we think you should know about a house like this. As usual, Engineer Desmond is here to walk us through and tell us all we need to know. So, engineer,
Yes, sir.
this house, one thing I observed about this house when I came there is the size of the house.
Yes,
It's very, very massive.
it's massive.
So what's the spec of the house? How many bedrooms? How many toilets? What are we looking at?
Well, this is 7-bedroom duplex, and of course, 7 toilets because they are all in suite. 7 toilets, and then 1 toilet by the auntie that's half bath, and then has a kitchen and has three living rooms.
Okay.
1, 2. It has 4 living rooms, 2 upstairs, and then 2 downstairs. But now this luxury duplex is not just when you say it's not one of those. It's not an apartment. You have a luxury duplex and we have an apartment. This is not an apartment. This is not a flat. It is a luxury duplex.
Yes.
A luxury. When I mean luxury, because a master bedroom alone, if you want to share it into sizes of standard rooms, and the normal standard room we have in some hotels, if you want to share the master bedroom, you can have up to 3 rooms.
Oh, really?
Inside the master bedroom.
Wow.
The toilet, it's bigger than the room during our school days, our hostel. The toilet is bigger than that, and of course the closet. So it's a luxury duplex, and it's for a family home.
Okay.
Exactly. So that's what it is.
All right. So, and also one feature it has like a spiral staircase, right?
Yes. That's a spiral staircase.
And it's also important to note here that there are 2 staircases in the house.
Yes, it has the private staircase and it has the spiral staircase.
Okay, the one at the back is a private one.
The private one. Like the spiral is supposed to be a design. Like once you walk into the house from the ante, you'll see the spiral staircase, and then it takes you up. And then the other one is from the back, and not really the back anyway, but as a visitor, you are not supposed to go through that back one. So the reason for this is the design, and number 2, if the house code don't want to come through the spiral and see someone that is really available in any of the living room downstairs waiting, or the ante, you can use through the back, and they also have a back exit doors that you can go through.
Go out.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
Exactly.
Okay, so I understand that the carcass just completed.
Yes, and we started the finishing.
Oh, finishing has started.
Like 20% into the finishing.
The finishing.
I would say 15 to 20% into the finishing.
Okay.
Yes.
What have you guys? What has been the main feature of this carcass? Like, what I mean is, I know you've done the roof,
Yes.
the skeleton,
And the roofing.
and the roofing. So may I ask what kind of roof you used and how much it cost?
Okay, the roofing. Okay, let's go back to the carcass.
Okay.
Let's go back to the bill of quantity. The bill of quantity, the details for the bill of quantity was 28 million naira.
To complete the carcass.
To complete the carcass, except the blocks.
Wait, hold on. Come back again. To complete the carcass of that entire house.
Was 28 million naira.
Was that bill of quantity done in this economy?
It was done about a year ago.
Okay, a year ago.
A year ago.
Oh, yes.
A year ago. Yes.
Because
Yes, a year ago.
and when did construction start?
We started last year.
Okay, last year.
This is about a year now.
Oh, that construction started on it.
Yes.
Okay, not yet. Okay.
Yes, started a year ago.
Okay.
We started a year ago, but it's not a rush project too.
Okay.
It is not a rush project. Yes, it's not a rush project. Yes.
Okay.
So it started a year ago. That's when the construction started. And so the bill of quantity about this, I think we started the project October last year.
Okay.
This is more than a year to be said. So it was 28 million naira, the BOQ, but that is exclusive of blocks. Okay. Because we had already had blocks molded and stored up waiting for this project. So if you want to quantify the cost of block that would have entered into this house is about 6,000. So if you add 6,000 naira to 28 million naira,
6,000 blocks.
6,000 naira, 6 million naira. Sorry.
6 million, okay.
Yes, the total block we use for that house is about 16,000 blocks.
Okay.
It's quite big.
Yeah.
16,000 blocks.
Are there 9 inches blocks?
9 inches and 6 inches, depending on the area.
Yeah, they are okay.
And so we had done a deal for 28 million, exception of blocks. But the cost of block on quantification was about 6 million.
6 million.
Yes, 6 million naira. So if you add 6 million to 28 million,
That's 34 million.
that's 34 million naira. So basically, I would say that was the deal
Of quantity.
for quantity. But in cost of working, we were caught up by inflation that cost of cement went into 12, because we started this project when cement was 8,000 naira, 8,084 as at then, 7 something, 84, although we buy them in bulk prices as usual. So, but as at the time, at this particular stage, we're buying cement for almost 12,000, 12,500, 9,500. So that also added to the cost of the project. That probably would have made it. And then that was the same time we were trying to do decking, and we did decking and did roofing and all that, travel through the concrete fascias and the rest, and the roofing. So I'm sure that has added extra 2 million naira and made the project to go to close to 36 million naira. At that time, we were trying to
Conclude the
carcass, because the budget for the roofing itself, the stone tiles was about 6 point something million, but we end up buying the stone tile for almost 7 million naira. Okay, now the roofing skeleton was about 3.3 million naira.
Including labor?
The skeleton alone is
Only the skeleton, excluding labor?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So it's a massive house. So I would say the roofing alone, the roofing sheet and the skeleton took about 10 points.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
That's a massive house.
That's a massive house.
Did this price include the labor?
Yes, the labor. And
Okay.
logistics to sites.
Logistics to site. Was this 10 million included in the 34 million initially for the carcass?
Now the items of roofing and every other item was including here. But
In the 34 million, no?
yes, but as at the time we were executing these things, inflation has come.
Okay.
So we could stay at that 34 now, of course.
That's why I'm asking that this price was if it was initially included in the bill.
Yes.
Okay. So you ended up spending over 10 million naira to achieve the roof
alone.
Including the skeleton and the labor, logistics,
yes,
and all of that.
Exactly.
Okay. So if you're looking at it now, looking at everything that you've done, from the foundation all the way to the roofing, I'm just talking the carcass alone right now.
Yes.
How much do you think you'd have spent?
About 38 million.
About 38 million?
Yes.
Wow. For that house?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, so it sounds very cheap, first of all, but again, I now remember that when you started construction, prices were still very low.
Yes.
So inflation now caught up on the road.
Yes.
Because the reason I'm making this clarification is not that somebody will now reach out to me tomorrow and say, but you people said that you achieved the 7-bedroom duplex.
What's the duplex?
You achieved 7-bedroom duplex carcass with 38 million. I see 38 million, I'm going to do my own.
We have to do bill of
no, it's important that I make this clarification because these are things that I have seen,
Yeah, but let me add to what you just said. The truth here is that sizes of house and everything desire and what people want is a difference. But looking at this house now that we are talking about, you say this is what you want. We have to do a bill because location can also make the prices of things to be lower. It can also make the price of things to be higher.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we have to do a bill and visit your site and do a bill. We have to visit your site. We have to also do a bill.
Okay.
Exactly, because there are things that are bought locally, such as sand. You cannot live in Lagos and go to Abuja and start buying sand. You will not live in Aba and then go to where I start buying sand. Nobody does that. So we buy them locally.
Okay.
So visiting of site and doing and having your desired, but let's talk about this very house. We have to do an inspection check on the location.
Okay.
And then now we'll be able to come up with a a cost analysis.
Okay, I also noticed that you guys, that doors were already bought.
Yes, we've gotten the doors.
Okay.
Yes, all the external doors. Only the external doors.
I noticed that.
But we have done
What kind of doors do you have there? Did you put at the external?
Those doors came from our good Swiss trade. We buy the door from them in Lagos. They have office in Port Harcourt, Lagos. No, not yet in Port Harcourt. They have office in Lagos, Abuja, a lot of places in Lagos, Ikeja and the rest. But we patronize their
head office.
Their head office in Lekki,
yeah.
AGC. So that's where we buy things from them.
Okay. What kind of doors are those? Like, are there? What's the cost of the doors?
The doors are not bulletproof.
Okay.
But they are metallic quality doors that are going to be very, very durable. Very, very, very durable. And the cost of the standard doors was about 3.something million naira.
For each of the...
For the three, we had 5 doors in that, 5 external doors in that house. 3 came from one company and the other 2 came from another company. So the other 2 at the back, that's the laundry and the kitchen, was for about 400 and something thousand.
For the boot?
We bought them from Jua Group, still in Lagos. And we even gave them our specification. They produced it for us. These are vendors we buy from. And they also give us considerate price. And so then the three you have, the entrance porch, the balcony, and the other side was for 3.something million naira. Yes. Yeah, they are good quality doors. And of course, the heights are not regular heights. They are extra heights.
Outside the doors, what other things have you guys done at the moment in the house?
Okay, good. We have done the plumbing, piping, of course, PPRO, and that cost us about 952,000.
Okay.
For the entire house. We've also done electrical piping, not wiring yet. That's on the Kaka stage, and that cost us about 807,800, including labor and logistics. We've also done plastering.
Okay.
We've done plastering of the entire house. Of course, before you do plastering of that house, we need to have a scaffolding, the bamboos and everything. So this process cost us about 4,937,500. That entails scaffolding for 427,000. The sand we got, as at this time, sand price has gone up. We're now buying sand for about 60,000 naira. So got sand, but 15 trips, that cost about 715,000. We bought the nails and the binding wires that we use in fixing the bamboos together. That cost us about 245,000. And of course, labor for the plastering inside and outside was about 2.7 million naira. The inside was about 1.4 and the external was 1.3. So that came out to 2.7 million naira. Then we have also done window. The window work, you can see that there are windows in the entire house. That window cost about 5,628,000. That one is of the recent. Okay. These are just like 2 months, 3 months ago project. The entire windows, that's the fabrication of the window, and the windows are of good qualities, and then good materials. 5,628,500. We also talk about the doors. The entire doors cost us about 4,227,000. That is the external doors only. And then we also done screening externally.
Okay.
We've done a screening externally, screening of the house externally, and that cost us about 1,990,000. And then finally, we've done water collectors.
Okay.
Of that house.
Okay.
We've done water collectors that cost us about 878,300. Yeah. So far that is where we had posts, and then to continue
when the client is ready.
When the client is ready. Yes. So basically, when we are ready now, we're going to POP internally. We're going to POP. We're going to tiling. We're going to every other thing, and then talk about the external work.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wow, it's a very massive house, and I think one of the things I will say here is that even though I know that the project started over a year ago when inflation was not this bad, you've actually really managed the funds well. Because the amount you have used to achieve these carcass, even with the inflation level that we have right now, it's amazing.
Even when our clients came in the day we were trying to start up the job, of course, then he didn't spend up to 30 minutes. And then he came after we have roofed. Because, sometimes when we send pictures, of course, we have pictures we send. And when he came, he said, I love what I'm seeing. This is massive and the house is big. And why did that make it so big? I said, this is what the architectural said. And he never asked me to bring it down. In as much as we also had our designs and our things we played in mind. So That's what it is. We always do what our clients likes and what will make you happy, of course. And it's what we do.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. You've done a good job. We one of the things I'm hoping is we come back and do a before and after.
Yes.
The final to see what the finishing would look like.
Yes.
And as usual, we expect your special magic touch on it.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, so guys, if you need if you need our services, or if there's something you would like us to do for you, or many modifications or whatever, our numbers are showing on the screen. Send a message on WhatsApp, give us a call or whatever. We are ready to. We are here and we will attend to you accordingly. Thank you so much. My name is Kingsley. This is Engineer Desmond, the building face. We'll catch you again in the next one.
Thank you.
Peace.